Julius LeBlanc Stewart was one of the most remarkable American painters, whose life and artistic career became deeply connected with Paris and the culture of the Belle Époque. From an early age, it became clear that Julius had a strong inclination toward art. He showed remarkable talent as a child, and his parents supported his artistic ambitions. At the age of just 10 years old, he began studying under the famous French academic painter Jean-Léon Gérôme. This was an extraordinary opportunity for such a young student, and it gave him a strong foundation in classical academic painting. Later, his artistic education continued under Spanish masters Eduardo Zamacua and Raimundo de Madrazo. Studying with these respected painters helped Stewart develop technical mastery and a refined sense of composition, color, and narrative storytelling within his paintings. In 1865, the Stewart family moved to Paris. This move would shape Julius's entire artistic future. His father continued expanding his art collection and became a patron to several artists associated with the Barbizon School. The family home became a gathering place for artists, collectors, and members of high society. Growing up in this environment, Julius naturally became part of the artistic and cultural circles of Paris. He absorbed the atmosphere of salons, exhibitions, and elegant social gatherings that defined the cultural life of the Belle Époque. Stewart soon began exhibiting his own paintings at the prestigious Paris Salon. His work quickly attracted attention. Unlike many painters of his time who focused on historical or mythological subjects, Stewart turned his attention to contemporary life, especially the luxurious world of the Parisian elite. His paintings often depicted elegant dinner parties, fashionable salons, lavish interiors, and sophisticated gatherings of aristocrats. These scenes were filled with beautifully dressed figures, rich fabrics, sparkling chandeliers, and carefully arranged interiors. Through these compositions, Stewart captured not just the visual beauty of high society, but also the social dynamics and subtle interactions between people. One of the most interesting aspects of Stewart's work is how he balanced spectacle with intimacy. At first glance, his paintings appear to celebrate luxury and glamour. But when you look closer, you begin to notice small emotional details, gestures, glances, and body language that hint at personal relationships, tension, curiosity, or quiet reflection. Because of this ability, his paintings feel almost cinematic. They capture a moment in time, like a still frame from a larger story happening just outside the canvas. One of Stewart's most intriguing works is the painting, The Temptation. At first glance, the scene looks elegant and calm, almost like a typical social moment from high society. But when you look closer, the painting reveals something much more subtle and psychological. In the composition, Stewart carefully builds a quiet tension between the characters. The figures are surrounded by a luxurious interior, rich fabrics, decorative furniture, and soft lighting that reflects the refined world of the upper class. Everything appears graceful and perfectly arranged, yet the emotional atmosphere suggests something deeper. The painting hints at a moment of moral or emotional conflict. The title itself, The Temptation, suggests that what we are witnessing is not just a casual social encounter, but a delicate moment where attraction, curiosity, and social boundaries intersect. Stewart doesn't show dramatic gestures or obvious conflict. Instead, the tension is expressed through subtle details. The direction of a gaze, the closeness between figures, the way a character turns toward another. These small elements create a quiet narrative that invites the viewer to interpret what might be happening between the people in the room. This psychological subtlety is what makes Stewart's work so compelling. Rather than simply painting beautiful scenes of luxury, he often captured the invisible dynamics of social life. Desire, intrigue, restraint, and unspoken emotions hidden behind polite conversation. In this way, the temptation becomes more than just a depiction of an elegant interior. It turns into a visual story about human nature, about how people behave within the strict social codes of aristocratic society. Stewart also had a remarkable talent for depicting interiors. The rooms in his paintings are often filled with exquisite decorative details. Ornate furniture, mirrors, carpets, flowers, and works of art hanging on the walls. These elements create a strong sense of atmosphere and help immerse the viewer in the luxurious environments of late 19th century Paris. Despite being American by birth, Stewart became fully integrated into the Parisian art world. His work appealed both to European collectors and wealthy American patrons who admired the elegance of French culture. Throughout his career, he continued to paint scenes of high society, seaside gatherings, fashionable promenades, and refined social rituals. These works became valuable visual documents of the Belle Époque, an era remembered for its optimism, artistic innovation, and cultural brilliance before the dramatic changes of the 20th century. Today, Julius LeBlanc Stewart is recognized as an important painter who captured the spirit of his time. His works allow us to step inside the elegant world of late 19th century aristocratic life and experience the beauty, complexity, and subtle drama of that society. His paintings remain in museum collections and private collections around the world, continuing to fascinate art lovers, collectors, and historians interested in Belle Époque art, academic painting, and the history of European high society. Through his art, Stewart preserved a visual memory of a world that has long disappeared, but still captivates our imagination today. Thank you for watching and supporting independent art content. If you enjoyed this video, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps the channel grow and allows us to create more stories about artists and art history. You can also support the channel through donations or sponsorship, which helps us continue producing independent art documentaries. And if you're interested in discovering or collecting original contemporary art, visit alabrio.co, where collectors connect directly with independent artists from around the world.